Good afternoon and welcome to Nora's Dog Training Company. We're here today with Penny and Rich, and what we're going to be demonstrating for you today on video is Penny's ability to understand and respond to her formal on-leash obedience commands. The little tiny corrections and the motivation that we give her when we're working with her, and the training equipment that we're using. Rich is using a regular 6-foot web training leash, and he keeps the bulk of the leash folded neatly in his right hand. That leaves his left hand free to give any little correction that's needed, and the only correction is a little tug and release on her training collar. That is the second piece of equipment that we're using. You're going to be introduced to that tomorrow when you come to get her, and you're going to be taught how to use it properly. Now, she is sitting very nicely at Rich's left, which is where all of our obedience training is done, and the first exercise that we're going to demonstrate for you is heeling. Heeling is proper leash walking, and the command is Penny, heel. Now at this point, Penny has a job to do, and that is to maintain pace with you on walks. And if you take notice as to where Rich's left hand is resting, it's almost touching the metal on her collar. And when you stop your feet, she has been taught to sit automatically without being told to wait for her next command. So you notice that when Rich stops, she sits. So if you're stopping to cross traffic, she should be sitting, waiting for you to tell her, Penny, heel. If you slow down, if you're a slow walker, she should do the same. And her focus should be more on you than everything that's going on around her. This is the sit, stay. Stay is a hand and a voice command, and because it is a stationary exercise, it is a one-word command. You can practice this right in your home, lengthening out the distance and the time that she's able to hold it. And for a mature dog, her attention span is short. So you're going to lengthen out the time and the distance. When Rich returns back, he walks right back to heel position where he started, and they take off heeling again. And we're going to be coming over to Sea Isle to work with you because I think you're going to need that help and coaching, because she has an established relationship with you where with us, we're just her teachers. You're her mom. And she has learned that certain behaviors, you can't control her. So if you need help, I want you to reach out and tell us. This time, instead of returning back to her shoulders, Rich will call her. It's Penny, come, and she's to come and sit. No jumping on you. And then back to heel and back sitting. Very nice. And Rich tells her to heel again, and they take off walking. And her job is to match pace with you. And she's not only distracted by other dogs, she's distracted by birds, anything that moves. She'll look for something to be distracted with. Rich will leave her again in another sit stay. He turns to face her, and he's going to use her name and call her. And he doesn't amp up his voice. You probably couldn't even hear him, but she can. So as much as you can keep her settled is what we want to do. We don't want to amp her up with the come command and then turn around and do a stationary exercise. You want to keep your tone very even. You're not yelling, and you're not baby talking. Nice automatic sit. Now this is your down command. So with her on your left, you're going to, Rich is using a little treat to get her to down and stay. And again, you're going to lengthen out the time and the distance, because again, she has a short attention span and she does the command, but then she wants to pop right up. So Rich can either return to her or call her. He chose to return to her. He gives her pats for praise, and off they go. Nice automatic sit. And you can throw in a lot of those sits. You can take 3 or 4 steps and have her sit. 3 or 4 steps and have her sit. And Rich will demonstrate the down command again for you. And she just heard a bird and you saw her start to look all around. This time Rich will call her, have her sit, go back to heel, and have her sit. Now we have demonstrated for you all of Penny's formal on-leash obedience commands. We will introduce distractions when you get her home, a little bit at a time. She's a very, very sweet girl with people. It's other small animals that she has a problem with, as you well know. We will work with you on getting that under control before summer hits. She's done a great job, and I know she's going to be over the moon excited to see you. So we will see you tomorrow. And thank you for choosing Nora's Dog Training Company.